Sorry guys, I'm straining. Ugh. I'll be in the seat in just a second, dude. That seat is looking comfortable. I'm feeling like doing some sitting right now too, so probably gonna make my way into that seat in just a second. Once I get this chat up. Okay, let's see if I remember. Is it Alt Shift T? No, Windows Control T. Oh, dude. That's right, we're at Long Beach. Probably the best track in the world. One of the best tracks in the world. Oh, shoot, sorry. You guys are looking at my chat. I'm coming. You guys are looking at yourselves. Oh, shit. I'm like breaking my back trying to, what do you call it? Like, get all this set up. What's up, guys? Where's my mouse? Yep, we're doing a stream in the middle of the day, dude. What the hell is this? It's fun in the radicals? You've driven this in radicals? Okay, my chat is going to be a little bit funky in this one because like the way that my chat has to go, it's like really skinny. So I might have trouble reading some of the chat, but that's okay. GT3s, wait, what did you say? Something is GTPs are hard as hell here? Yeah, dude, I imagine that fucking last corner probably makes you want to shoot yourself. Okay, so I don't know what car is the best, but I literally haven't driven anything but the Audi this week, and that's all I want to drive. And somebody's in an Audi right ahead of us. Campos. It's a familiar name. Okay, where's like my driver height? I think needs to be a little bit higher. Yeah, do 2.5. Sup? What's up? What's up? Is there anything else I need to change? I think. Oh, you know what? I need to bind my brake bias. That's right, dude. We're in the Audi. We're in the Audi. I don't have my brake bias currently bound to anything. I'm thinking like this one, actually. I don't think this has anything on it right now. Keybinds. What up, good people? Stop, you drove the pony all week, bro. I know, it's Audi time. I just hit the switch up on it. Brake bias. Increase. Decrease. I feel like brake bias is, I haven't really played with it too much yet, but I'll always support the Audi since I have forced you to buy it. I love this car, dude. I think it's my favorite GT3 right now. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Okay, so can I see my brake bias here? Oh, I can see it. Dude, I can see it on my actual wheel. Hold up, that's kind of sick. Okay, we're gonna start around 59.6, and then we can lower it maybe as we go through. Had a good iRacing day. Lost 1.5 safety and 250 iRating. That's a pretty good day in iRacing. This is the GT Americas. For anybody who's asking, like, what we'll get this up too. For anybody who's asking what series this is. Now, my theory behind the Audi being good here is that the Audi just feels like it has a ton of weight transfer, and it's really good over curbs. And that's kind of it. It feels really good over curbs, at least. Maybe it's not the best over curbs, but it feels pretty freaking good over them. Someone has died there. I'm just gonna probably do like 2 races, which means I'm gonna miss some of the Mexico game today, but after that race, I should be able, I think I'll be able to catch the Mexico game starting from like the 25th or minute or something like that, which I do want to watch that. I've been watching basically every single of the World Cup games this year. It's been really fun. Dislike deployed, kind sir. No, please. Just lost 100 because of my cat. I'm so happy right now. Perhaps a coping method? It's gonna take a long time. It's a short track, so it's like, it takes a little bit longer than you would want it to for the tires to come up to temp. Man, my FPS was kind of dog shit, dude. It's like, it says it's at 120, but I'm getting some of these little skips. Cool, buddy. Got my Alpha Evo in today. Won't turn on for some reason. Do you perhaps have the E-stop pressed? I actually had my... Ooh, don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall. Damn it. I had my E-stop pressed for like the first couple hours that I had my my wheelbase. Dude, I might have to move chat somehow. Like the placement of chat is like kind of blocking. Because in Audi, like the A-pillar is so far forward that like my left monitor almost has nothing on it. It's like I actually need it to see stuff. And typically that's where I have you guys. This will be really interesting. Brother in the Mustang. Okay, so we've done, like, I feel like I can do consistent like 18.6s to 18.5s, and there's potential for like an 18.2. That's my optimal, all-time optimal, but I don't know how much potential there actually is for that in a race. Yeah, I caught a stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple races. If you missed it, I do want to watch the Mexico game, which starts at 6 p.m. It's currently about to be 5 for me, so I'm going to do 2 races, I think. Try and get into A class. That's my goal. Once I get into A class, oh, you will no longer see me in these GT regional series. God. Get out of the way of these guys. Dude, I wish you could just like... Oh, you know what? I don't think I have a TC cut button bound. That would be really good to have for this track. I'm going to have to bind that. King Taco. Got 2 minutes. Yikes. All right, guys, I swear I'm actually not bad at this track. Everything you've seen from me right now looks terrible. Who do you think will win? I really, really want Mexico to win. Do you like the vet? I love the vet. I think I like the Audi more, though. The green light on the power brick comes on when I plugged it in, then slowly fades off. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I can try and ask someone about that. Yeah, I can try and ask someone about that for you later today. That's pretty concerning. It's highly likely that it's like a software thing, and I say that only because every single problem I've had, they're like, oh, you're not using the right software thing, but maybe you're better at, you probably are better at keeping up to date with all that stuff than me, so maybe that's not the problem, but for me, that generally is. Catching a full racing stream means I've stayed awake too long. This is really early for a stream for me. This is really early for a stream. Okay, we're not even gonna have time to do a lap here, unfortunately, so that's nice. I did do some laps like 30 minutes ago though, so I feel kind of warmed up even though I'm driving like shit. Elliot, where you at? Yeah, for real. He could probably give you an answer right now. Still 5K? Oh dude, I was like 6.5K like a year and a half ago, and then I did some really stupid races, a lot of them, and I dropped down to like 5.5K, and I've just I really haven't had the opportunity to drive nearly as much as I want to since then, because I have a baby now. So I get like 4 races a week, maybe. I'm trying to do more streams because that actually allows me to drive more, because if I'm not streaming, I'm basically not driving right now. I actually haven't driven off stream, I think. Well, I did 1 race off stream last week, but other than that, I haven't driven off stream in a very long time. Literally midnight for me. Midnight. Are you in Japan? What is TC cut? It basically allows you it allows you to turn off TC for a couple seconds and then spin the car around really easily. When peak up, maybe peak up soon, but I've really been enjoying IMSA. That's why I'm doing this regional series, is just to get my A class back. Because IMSA is kind of like like P-Cup was like P-Cup I think is like one of the best I rating farms because there's good SOFs. It's generally pretty easy to finish in a good position there. But the races are really short, so it's also not good for safety rating. But I've been trying to focus on IMSA to get good at like pit stops, working on multi-class traffic management because that's something I'm really bad at. So it's weird because like you actually I sink probably more time into IMSA than I did P Cup, but you don't get nearly as much IR because the races are so long and I only do them every other hour because I don't do the fixed ones when I'm doing IMSA. And my bro driving the Audi. Let's go. But I've really, really been enjoying IMSA. Okay, a lot of people didn't do this race. There was like a 7K guy in that lobby with us, but there's a couple Audis. There's a couple other Audis. Oh, dog. 2,900 SOF. Dang, these SOFs are actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It didn't... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, no. It didn't save any of my... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Dude, what? Oh, I have to do this, that's why. Holy shit, dude. Okay, there we go. Fuck, that scared me. Okay. I had the wrong control thing on, that's why I was fucking up. Alright. What's your top 3 GT3 and why? I think Audi is definitely in there right now. Porsche is definitely in there. And then like the third one would probably be like BMW, I would say. Right now. Those are my top 3. In terms of enjoyment. I like Audi for mid-engine. Obviously, Porsche is just the Porsche. It's very fun to carve up with. And then the BMW is really fun. No Way Bathurst is free SR. Yeah, I looked at a Bathurst split yesterday, and like the top 3 people all had 15 incidents, and P1, the guy who started P1 and P2 ended with like 12 or 13 incidents halfway down the field. So I'm like, something happened there, and I don't know if I wanted to be a part of that. What's with the Restream? No, this is live. It's a service called Restream that I use, and they put that on the title. I use it for like the chat overlay that you guys see, which is kind of buns because, to be honest, that chat overlay is like kind of ass. Like, why is it take so long for chats to pop up? So I'm gonna move away from Restream soon. Restream kind of buns. And it puts Restream in the title, which makes people think that this is an old stream when it's like, I'm just gonna wreck the car, when it's not an old stream at all. And I think that's why they put that in the title, so that you pay for it to remove that thing, which is annoying. Alright. I don't know what quali times are really looking like here. It's not a super hot track. 41 degrees. We'll see what happens. My tires are at least warm now. Will you drive GTP? No. Is that an Audi? Yes. Yikes. Banker lap. Uh-oh. That was bad. Yikes, dude. Yuri drove the Acura. That thing is fast with recent bop. Yuri drove Long Beach? Okay, this lap sucked. This was not a good lap. Next one will be better. I think we can get into the low 18s. I had a lap today that would have been my optimal, but I totally fucked the hairpin at the end of it. Yikes. That's fine. Yeesh. Where does that put us for now? P1 for now. Those guys might be putting in their second laps still though. So yeah, like Martin looks like he probably is 19.5 is definitely a first lap. Have a good stream, broski. Thanks, brother. Cannot stand the Miata. I've been driving Formula V instead. Formula V is fun. How did you learn to edit your videos? Years of fucking them up, dude. Years of fucking sucking at editing. I edited TikTok videos. You can actually, if you look up pole racing on TikTok, you can find my TikTok. I edited full race, like 8 long minute TikToks for over a full year. And I would edit an entire race down into a phone, like the 9:16 thing. So that's kind of where I learned to edit, was on TikTok, and that was annoying as hell. Once I actually moved to doing a full screen size and I didn't have to move the camera around to like show stuff, editing honestly became so much easier. Fuck editing for TikTok. I'm not good at like the brain rot edits though. Like some people are so good at doing shorts because they like just know how to keep up with trends and like what type of thing people will find funny and engage with. And I'm really not good at that. Oh, there's Martin Chico. Okay, he's just behind us. What is he driving? I wonder what car he's in. Oh yeah, he's in the Lambo. Okay, so the Lambo, I believe, is the best car. That's what everybody's been telling me, the Lambo's the best car. And every time I tell someone the Audi is good, they're like, the Audi is just a worse Lambo. So I'm like, But I mean, in this case, hey, we're 5 thousandths faster. I think we had a lot more in that lap too. We'll see what happens. Starting on pole should be a pretty big advantage on this track. I want to say, I'm hoping he doesn't try and dive T1. Diving T1 just never is it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Rewatching your videos from 2 years ago, some of those intros are so, dude, I used to just, let's go. Elliot is here, baby. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the pit crew for 9 months, dude. We could have had a baby in this time. I did actually have a baby in that time. Crazy. Your content is not comedy though, so it sucks for shorts. Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of, I try and make it more like a TV show or something if I can, which is hard to fit in a short. Hey, Audi in P5. Is my box working? Did you guys see the twerk? Martin Chico been known to dive T1? Don't tell me that. I mean, comparing to road cars, the Audi is buns compared to the Lambo. The Audi is built around comfort. It feels like it's built around comfort in iRacing too. It has so much body roll, dude. I really like it. I drive a Volkswagen in real life though, so I feel like I have some sort of connection to this car. Weirdly, it's like I honestly feel like the steering rack in this car is like the most similar to my car in real life. Oh, we heard the music, but we didn't see. Damn, yeah, my alert box was messing up last stream, so I just got rid of it, but I guess you guys can still hear it. Do you have a cat? I keep hearing meows in the back. I don't have a cat. Too much brain rot shorts nowadays. Bro, I get caught scrolling through brain rot shorts. Justin Cox. Who's Justin Cox? Oh, Justin T. Cox? Why, is he gonna send it on me from P8? I fucking hope not. We should partner up. Need some full race edit and I can do shorts. Anything can be turned into shorts. It's a good attitude. Anything, everything turns into a crab eventually. Okay. Does my rear view mirror look like really fucking weird? That car in my rear view mirror looks like shit. All right, Martin Chico. We got 3 Lambos lined up behind us. Good luck, my G. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beyond the Apex, dude. That Diogo behind the Apex, bro. Your name sounds familiar. I think I've seen your stuff before. I'm pretty sure you have a YouTube channel, don't you? P8 punt. If this guy actually comes from P8, I'm leaving the door open. Hopefully Martin Joy is not watching this stream. I'm leaving the door open in T1 because I really want to. I'm really gonna trust that he doesn't kill me. The chassis isn't as stiff compared to the Lambo. I work on Lambos, and if you lift it by one side of the lift, the entire side, you can lift the entire side using one jack. The Audi visibly flexes, so you can see the gaps. I feel like that's kind of why I like it, honestly. It feels like it's just softer all the way around, and I guess it comes down to the chassis as well. Bro, what is up with Justin Cox? Does somebody did he do this? Like, did he do something to y'all? Does everybody know who he is? He's in a Ford and he's in P13. Are we waiting on P2? Nope. I don't know who we're waiting on. Oh my fucking god, dude. The R8 is just like my Audi SUV. I understand completely. It's the same car. Alright. Come on, pace car. I need to get the rears. I was thinking about snagging LMU. You love racing GT4. Wait. Race the sports car. Okay, you're not talking to me. Sorry. It takes me too long to realize that sometimes. I'll keep my brake bias where it is actually for now. You wanna get up here, buddy? I guess he doesn't want to go too wide through. You wanna get up here, buddy? Is he starting behind me? Huh. Is it like a thing to do single file starts here? It's so nice having like the pre-simulated warm-up lap, and then you get to do your weaving. The tires are in such a good temperature. That's not good. That was very bad. Someone's died, Logan Madden. Yikes. Alright. That was really just a bad sector, like a bad sector 1. Everything else was okay that lap. I gotta brake a little bit later here. Just a little bit. Bad, bad, bad. Yeah. Just that one corner kind of fucked me up this lap. Uh-oh. Damn, it was just that one corner. That was a really good lap otherwise. Is the Audi not looking like kind of menacing though, bro? Does it not sound kind of menacing? That was better. Martin is quick though. I think the Audi is better through the final sector. Because of the curbs. I want to say it's because of the curbs. I feel like it should be better through turn 1 too, if I get it right. A little bit deep through the fountain. Martin is quick through sector 1, dude. Big mistake. Oh, big mistake again. Yikes, sector 1. Is Yuri gonna pull up again? I don't know if he's awake this early. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. I'm still kind of figuring it out. This is my first race of the week. I'm like testing different lines and shit out in the race, which is really never a good idea, but I'm just like, I can see that I'm lacking in a lot of corners. Maybe not exactly like lacking to Martin, but I'm kind of treating this as like hot lapping practice at the same time. It's just like hot lapping with some pressure. Ugh. If you go a little bit deep there, there's like a river, the off camber, so you fall out. Oh. Alright, I don't have it turned on, my voice chat. That was a little bit of a interesting move. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can keep up with him. We're kind of just on the, we're not really getting slipstream from him, unfortunately, on the edge of it. He's slow through the final sector, though. Broke a little late there. That fucked up this lap. Yeah. That's tough. I think unless he makes a big mistake now, he might be done for. The overtake was promised to him. Yeah, he's losing like a tenth at least through that final corner. There's only time for like 5 more laps. It's possible. It's possible.
No, next time I'll just hit you.
Oh, that might have been steering damage. Oh my god, I'm running into all the walls. No, we're okay. Okay. No more mistakes. Just send it. His pack is ready to be smoked. His pack is ready to be smoked. I've never heard that before. I like it. Uh-oh. That was a good run for him through the hairpin on that time. I mean, he's not making any mistakes. He's running a really good pace. Oh. Just as we say that. Only 3 laps left, I think. Yikes. Yeah, that was a bad first sector too. The Audi's good though. Yeah, even if you catch him, he'll race dirty. Yeah. I mean, if I do catch him, it would be a move in the hairpin for sure. But I don't think that's happening. We're not getting close enough for that. Yikes. Yeah, it's done. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, a hard truth. Can he do it a second time if he's in the wall though? Ugh. Yeah, that was honestly a bad lap from him too. If I had hooked it up, I could have gained quite a bit of time. That was a 19.5 for him. It was almost 19.6 for him. Yeah, we could have gained time there, but I mean, maybe this lapped car will come into play. It's really my last hope. Would be absolutely dope if it did, but he's 12 seconds up the road. Oh my god, I almost spun myself around by hitting my rear end. What made you use the Audi? I've just been really wanting to drive this car. I tried to drive it last week at VIR until I realized how fucking broken the Mustang was. But this is the first car I tested last week, and same thing here. It was just the first car I tested. It's actually the only car I've driven here, and I just really enjoy it. I like the way it drives a lot. No, that was a good lap. Lost the rear end a little bit. I mean, this is a heater for him. He's moving. Unfortunate. 0x though. Let's look over that one. I just said yikes to him. Let's see. Yeah, from like 2 car lengths back, dude, it's just... That's real ugly. Oh, can you walk us through turn 9? Fuck. I should have done that. Yeah, I can do that actually. Hold on. I saved the replay. Feel good about the pace. Let's see. Turn 9. I guess when I load it up, we'll see what turn that is. this one. Yeah, I take this one differently, I think, than most people. I think I'm losing time here, but I think what's happening is I'm giving up a little bit of time here, but I feel like I'm gaining so much more time around the hairpin just because I'm taking a more reserved line there. My car, I don't know if it, maybe he just, I mean, he wasn't great at the hairpin, but I think, I don't know. I don't know. I think he, maybe it's just an Audi diff. I don't know. I'll walk over how I did it. Are you talking about me? I am streaming right now. This is not a restream. This is a live stream. I don't know why it says restream. Well, I do know why it says, but don't worry about it. This is live. Mustang Supremacy. I'm only saying that because it's the only GT3 I have. That is a great GT3 to have right now. Okay, we are almost A class. This next one should give it to us. Next one should give it to us. And turn 6. He gained on you through 9 and 10, but didn't have the line for the hair. Yeah, it feels like he's pushing really hard through here, and then he just kind of loses a bunch of time here. But I think that could also just be down to his the way he's taking the hairpin. There's definitely time. I had one lap at the end there. I don't know what lap it was. I think it was like this one where I gained a lot of time through 9 and 10 relative to my optimal. I think it was this one where I pushed a little bit later on the brakes. Yeah, and then I kind of messed this up a little bit, I think. In turn 6. Have you ever played ACC? I have not. Which one is turn 6, dude? They should give you a track map. Do they give you a track map? Fuck, they do, but they don't have the goddamn corners on it. Okay, well, we can go backwards from 9. Check this out. This is 9, so this is 7. Oh, this is 6. Okay, so 6, yeah, I think he would gain on me sometimes here, but when my line was hooked up, which meant I wasn't over slowing on entry, I think I have a faster line through here because I'm pretty sure I get traction down to full throttle earlier than he does when I get it right. For this corner, I'm braking before the 200. You can brake a lot closer to it. I have a habit of trailing up very slowly to my brakes, which in reality, what I could probably do instead of doing this is just like lift off the throttle here and then brake hard really close to the 200. But the point of how I take this corner is that I try to have a late apex around this, like a really late apex, because the exit is kind of off camber. So you'll end up kind of losing the rear end if you push too wide too fast. And this is a little bit too narrow. I think you can come out a little bit more, but the point is that if you stay a bit narrow through here, aim for a late apex and stay a bit narrow, you get so much grip on exit. Okay, and then 9, I'm braking just before or just after / at the 400. I'm using the 400 as my marker, but I'm kind of starting before the 400 and I'm peaking at the 300. You open it up towards that wall. This is where I think there's time for me, definitely. If I just brake maybe a little bit later here, I can still hustle the car over enough to the right. But yeah, I'm braking at the 400, trailing off and slowly building throttle as I get the car back to the right. Lifting off early, hardly touching the brakes, staying in first gear. Jesus Christ. There was actually a lot more room I could have used on this exit. I could have gotten on throttle a little bit earlier, I think. Yeah, it's easy to lose the rear. It's easy to lose the rear end everywhere. The red line is not the track limits. So here there's no track limits. You can go to this wall if you want to. There's no track limits. The track limits on this track is the wall, except for like the fountain. You can go over the fountain. He drives a Ford Focus IRL, not like he knows any better. Hey, Ford Focuses are kind of lit. They're kind of good. Okay, so that's that. I could probably open up the hairpin a little bit more too, but yeah, I don't know if that helped. I do want to say real quick something that's been helping me when I'm practicing for a track, because recently I haven't actually been watching track guides. I've just been hopping in and testing different cars myself, which I think helps find time. But something I want to say, just as a very general, he hasn't won a race IRL, bro. If he was able to just kill people in the hairpin, he'd probably be winning them all. So when I'm practicing, something I've really been focusing on, and this is a way you should always attack a track, I think, but this is something like I've actually had to focus on recently, and it's helped a lot, which is people always say like focus on the exit, right? Which is true. It's like, what do you want your exit to look like? That's kind of what you need to know first. If you know what you want your exit to look like, then all you do is you try an entry, try braking at a certain point, try trailing, like try apexing later or earlier to get the exit you want. But focus after you know what the exit is you want, then all you focus on is your entry, and your entry dictates everything. Your entry dictates your exit. So say you want a late apex. And then like for this corner, for example, you kind of do want a late apex. That was a horrible first turn. That was my fastest lap. That was a terrible first turn. This was my first fastest lap. So say like for this first corner, you kind of do want a late apex. Man, I'm leaving a lot of room there. If you end up finding yourself running into this wall often, there's a couple things you can do. You can try. That means you're apexing too early if you're finding yourself running into this wall. So instead of being like, oh man, I need to change my exit. No, you know what you want the exit. You need to change your entry to find that exit. So try braking later and turning in a little bit later, or maybe even try braking earlier and lighter and turning in later. You really just want to get the car turned later, but it's all going to be dictated by your entry. So once you know what you want as an exit, just change your entry accordingly until it starts to work, and then you connect that entry with that exit. I don't know if that makes sense, but all right, end of rant. I've been following you for so long, but never caught you live because of time zones. Yeah, usually never. I would have torpedoed his ass, bro. Trust me. In the back of my mind, I'm like, how close do I really need to be in turn one? But I'm never gonna actually do that. Got 15 minutes to practice. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't know if that made any sense, but that's like a little. That's something I've been focusing on. It's been helping a lot. Seems like if you get a good exit on 7, there's a lot of time from there to the hairpin. Yeah, there's definitely 9 and 10, I think, and probably some in 6 as well. If I let myself open it up a little bit more, because I think I'm aiming for slightly too late of an apex, so I think I can roll a bit more speed through the braking and just open up the corner itself more, which is pretty much exactly what you're talking about, right? That's well, that's 7. Bro, was I looking at the right corner? Oh no, 6 and 7. What? This is 9, 8, 7, 6? Is this 2 corners? 6, 7. I raced you last year at Red Bull Ring and was only one on wet tires. Did you win that race? Was everybody else on dries? Was that the wrong call or the right call? There were times at Red Bull Ring where I was the only person, or there would be like one person on dries who won it, and then there would be one person on wets who won it. It was crazy. It looked like on 6 and 8 you had room to get closer to the wall. Oh yeah, like on entry you're saying? That should give a little time. Oh, on Apex. Yeah, you can definitely get closer to the wall on Apex. I will say though, something else I've been focusing on too is like not hitting apexes as hard as you can and focusing more on the speed, which that obviously you want that to connect at some point. But I find that if you're really focusing on like hitting your apexes, you'll often actually overslow and end up losing time. Sometimes it's like you just got to hustle the car a little bit and make it go through, make it work. All right, we've got a 7K driver in the Lamborghini. Oh, dude, try not have the pit speed. I kind of want to go to my own session too. Oh, that's my bad. I meant 9. Yeah, 9. There's definitely a lot of time. Oh, and it's changed my thing. I wonder if I can set. Can I set this as default? I'll set as. Okay. Only one on dry tires. Okay, I remember that race. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you were talking about. 2 days I've managed to catch you live. Did I stream yesterday? Streamed 2 days ago? Oh, I wanted to change entries, but can I get out in time? Oh, fuck, I don't think so. I'm gonna be behind this group. I'm on full tires anyways. We'll let them. Oh wait, what the fuck? Well, damn. I thought there was somebody, like, about to pass me. That relative is fucking up, isn't it? Okay. Just here for a butt, good luck. Oh, chill here for a butt, good luck. Thank you, brother. 10 minutes to practice. I honestly feel pretty practiced after that race. Oh, you know what? I never turned my brake bias down either last race. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference, but I do want to try that this next race. Man, them cold tires be sucking. Any special events you plan on participating? Is that Ludwig, bro? We got Ludwig in the chat. Or just running official season races. I'm not gonna do, what's it called? I'm not gonna do this Spa 24. I might do whatever's next after that. I literally watched that video of TP, the one guy on Slicks roasting an entire field on wets today. Is that my video you're talking about? Is TP trading paints? Dude, this guy is opening up this corner. See him go. The Mustang is moving. It's letting us go through. A random one of your vids from a while ago. I think there's been a couple where people have kind of fucked us like that. That might be the guy who was in chat just a second ago, to be honest. That might be that race. Bro, there was a time where I was just slinging out so many videos that, like, I honestly forget so many of them, because it's like I was making like a video every 2 days or something. It was fucking insane. I'm gonna try and get back to that. With the baby right now, it's a bit difficult. Hola, mijo. What up, Texas boy? Still here if that video is the one you meant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was you in that video, dude. I think I've had a couple where stuff like that has happened, though. Alright, this next lap, we'll have warm tires. Try and do something. I mean, shit, we've got this Porsche, though. I don't know, he's 2.3 seconds ahead. Maybe we'll get the whole track for ourselves. There's enough time to do a couple laps, honestly. I thought we weren't going to have much time, but... Oh no. Thanks, dude. I don't have my mic bound right now, so I can't talk to him. Alright. Try and set up for next lap. 7 seconds to the next guy. And he's in an Audi as well. Yeah, like, see, that exit felt good. I'm obviously overslowing a lot right now on entries just to kind of play with exits, but any tips for someone getting into sim racing? Trying to work my way on it, on getting faster. and cleaner before I get into iRacing. I think the biggest thing to know is that it's gonna take time. Like, and you just have to, instead of being frustrated, you just really need to get excited when you do something correct and like commit it to memory. It's like really, it's a great place to practice the feeling of progress in your life. Like there's so much progress to be made in sim racing. That's really what it should be about. Not, damn, here comes a car on cold tires. Oh, is he gonna wait for us? No. Okay, well. Alright. Maybe we'll get this next one. I should have gone to an entry by myself. Yeah, I would say it's really about just knowing that you are starting out and you're not going to be amazing at first. And also keeping your ego in check. It's super easy to get an ego in sim racing. All of the best drivers that I've ever met have like very low egos for the most part. Oh yeah, don't be right foot braking. That's a good one. Yeah, you should work on left foot braking for if you want to drive like faster cars. Okay, let's see. We got some space here. 7 seconds. Can we get a... Oh, okay, he's gonna wait for us. The goat. Also, something to know about sim racing is like you're going to get a ton of unsolicited advice, because people who sim race just love to give advice, which is not a bad thing, but don't take anything as law. Like, pick and choose what you want to and kind of build your own library of how you're driving, but don't take what anybody is saying to you as law. Nobody really knows really what's up. It's all about what, you know, you make happen with what you're doing. Wow, that was fucking terrible. This is a good session though. Yikes. Throttle way too early. Okay. We have space for another lap. 5 seconds. Yeah, that should be enough.
Sorry, man.
Okay. We have time for another lap after this. It's such a short track, dude. It's such a fun track. I love Long Beach. Oh my god, I love this track. Unless it's Suelio Almeida. Yeah. Oh! Oh, shit. Not the Audi. Yeah, Suelio you can listen to. Oh, dude, there's, like, honestly, okay, this is the one thing I'll say from Suelio's book. I don't want to say too much, like, people are like, oh, you're gatekeeping knowledge, but it's like, he made a book about it, and there's really good information in there. If you are looking for coaching or to improve, honestly, buying his book is a really good way to go. There's other books, of course, there's a ton of books on racing, but one of the tips he gave me that really changed the way that I drove and made a big difference from his book is, when you are trail braking, you are not, under any circumstance, lifting your foot from the brake. You never activate that muscle on the front of your ankle. That muscle that you pull your toes up with, you know, never use that. That is not used in racing. What you do instead is you just lessen the force that you're pushing down and let the pedal push up on your leg. And that's how you get the smoothest trail brake that will like correlate with the car. because I used to lift, and that's something that having load cell pedals helps a lot with, because the heavier the pedal, the more it's going to be able to push your foot up. If you have really light pedals like potentiometer pedals, sometimes they cause you to have to lift your foot up because they don't have enough pressure pushing back to lift your foot up for you. So that's like a big advantage of having load cells, which I highly recommend, but you have to brake accordingly. All right, we got time for one more lap, I think. Yeah. This one's AIDS. Tell me we got the space for it. Oh, we got the space for it. Yeah, way over broke on entry just to see if I could get like a really good exit, but I sacrificed way too much time on entry. I think I'm just braking too early for that corner is where a lot of my time loss actually is. I'm happy with that. I feel like my pedals are too small for my feet, so accurately controlling pressure is hard. Yeah, you have to get stuff that you're comfortable and not just comfortable with, but like it definitely helps to what's it called? Been watching your videos for years? Jesus, dude, that's insane. Thank you. That's crazy to hear. Fuck, there was something. Oh yeah, having gear, like
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
really just having as little possible variables as having as little variables as possible. So you want to remove anything that would give you doubt. If you're ever uncomfortable or you think
Holy
something
shit, it's the
isn't
one and only
working
AIDANPOHL.
correctly. My mic is not working. Hi. Oh wait. Hi, Matt. Okay. If you think something isn't working correctly, then you got to figure that shit out, because once you remove all the variables and you can focus on your driving, that's when you're going to be able to really fine tune things and not be affected by things like the more variables. It's just it's bad. It's bad. You end up thinking that something is a problem when it's really something else, or that you're doing something correctly, or that you're doing something wrong, which you might be doing the opposite of. It's like just go faster, honestly. Super hard to find bigger pedal plates for my pedals. I wonder if you could get like just pedal plates from like a real car and just retrofit them. I'm sure you could. Just fucking drill a hole in them. What was something that helped you the most to bridge that 1 second gap? Talking to faster drivers and driving with faster drivers, driving in higher splits, asking people, and it's hard to get an accurate answer sometimes from like really fast guys. But some people will talk to you about it. There's some people in my Discord, which is listed below. Shameless plug. There's some people in the Discord who are really, really nice and will love to help. Like they love to help people. I'm size 14. God, dude, you play basketball? There's like I almost bought, or I didn't buy, but there's like a silent auction and they had one of Shaq's shoes at my gym. Dude, that is crazy, bro. I feel like an ant looking at that. A local machine shop. That's true. It's just 2 holes to mount. Yeah, dude, just fucking screw it through them. Can you do more multi-class videos with Joey and Will, I think his name is. I would love to. Joey is taking a bit of a hiatus right now because he's just fucking living life, dude. He's out adventuring, which is awesome. But he gets back soon, so I'm definitely gonna. I'm excited to talk to that man, to see that man again. And Will is, bro, I don't know what Will is up to. He's doing all sorts of crazy stuff, but you'll see him in shit all the time. Like, Will is all over the place. Do you change your FOV? No, I change the height, just to get a better view of the road sometimes, but that's it. For some reason, I'm so bad with qualifying, but I always make up a ton of positions in the race. Is there any sort of advice that maybe helps with qualifying? Honestly, you could practice qualifying. That would probably be your best bet. Like, you can see what the conditions are in quali. It's typically a lower track state. It's always a lower track state, actually. And really try doing 2 lap, like a warm-up lap and then 2 laps as fast as you can. And also focus on not just being as fast as you can on those laps, but making sure that you get no off tracks, because it is honestly a skill to push and know your limits. Like, there's a term for it. But if you basically want to lower your margin of error that you function within. The lower you can get that margin of error, like the smaller that it is, that you're like, for a lot of people, they leave their margin of error very big, which means they'll drive at a lower limit a lot of the times because they're scared of off tracks or something. If you know you're not going to get that off track, you can close that up if you're more confident in it. Kyle, that's the only game I missed. I missed the Norway game. And I guess I'm about to miss the start of Mexico, but I will be watching the rest of that. This is the last race, boys. Hopefully this is A-class. This could be A-class. This should be A-class. I have a lot of nerve issues in my right foot. Throttle control is hard. Dude, yeah, that sucks. I don't have any advice for that, unfortunately. I mean, I know there's people who make it work like in crazy ways with like all sorts of little like they'll use the what's it called, the second clutch. Like, you can use your secondary clutches on wheels as throttle and brake, second throttles and brakes. And I know that could be something, like, there's people who drive with that over like endurance races and stuff. They'll drive with their hands. I'm about to spin this bitch. I didn't let it actually understeer. I just threw from oversteering one way to oversteering the other. Apply. The best and worst GT3 overall. I am not the person to ask about that. That's like a pro driver question. Overall, I feel like that's also a kind of broad question. I would say, though, the BMW. If I had to answer it, I would say the BMW. Oh my god, Matthew to Shinnies. Hello, Matthew. How could you miss Holland? I know, dude, I didn't wake up for it. I was up way too late last night. Way too late. I basically woke up at like noon today. Now, this car's a little bit harder to like get the rear, like to oversteer. Like the Ford, you can like throw that thing into oversteer all the way around your warm-up lap, and it doesn't really cause issues. But like this car it'll spin if you throw it into oversteer too hard. So I'm gonna not worry too much about that. All right. What am I doing? How much time is left? Oh god. Did you watch Germany Paraguay? Fuck, of course I don't have enough time for 2 laps, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah I do. Go. Yes, I did watch that game. It was fucking amazing. I have 4X, bro. What am I doing? Why am I so far back in the pits, bro? I'm car number 2. Yeah, it's the mid-engine behavior, a bit more snappier on the oversteer. So it's like the Mustang is nice because like this is the thing about the Mustang. It's easier to warm up the rears for me at least, but also overall that car needs warmer tires, I think, to really be at its peak. Like I feel like mid-engine cars don't need the tires as warm all the time. All right. Germany are god awful. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. That was insane to watch. Man, they had so many opportunities. I don't know why they didn't like take a shot on the ground, bro. They were just consistently like, we will win a fucking, we will get a goal from a header. Like, just go in on the ground. It's been so long at this point since I've done an actual lap. I might be fucked here. All right, tires are good. Quali crashes are a foreshadow of what's to come. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, Jesus. This lap is fucking ass, dude. It's a banker. Oh my god, dude, I'm sliding everywhere. It's 42 degrees track, it's not even that hot. Do I actually have enough time here? I don't know if I'm going to get another lap. I hope so, because this is abysmal. Bro, we might not get another lap. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know if I am or not. I'm just gonna fucking drive. Jesus. Oh my god. We're so cooked. We are so cooked, dude. Oh god. Oh Jesus. We're fucked, dude. Oh, we're so fucked. We are so fucked. We are so... Wait! Wait, this is not that bad. This is like P5 or something. Okay, that's not that bad. Wow. Telling you, Aiden, 50 bucks will come your way if you apply some paint to Chico's car. Well, I am... There's 4 people between us, so... Wow, I crossed the line in like 5 seconds. I think they changed the TC, I'm pretty sure. All right, Calvin Sims. I don't know if the guy in P2 can keep up with Chico either. We'll see. He's 6.4K. Doesn't really mean much. My rating doesn't really mean much, guys, unless you're like 9 or 10K. Casual 19.3 and thinking it's about. I mean, did you see the slide? I think we would have. That slide alone lost us like. Can we see? That slide alone lost us like half a second almost, 4/10. So I think we. I mean, if we and I mean, not honestly, this it was just buns all around. There was nothing good about that. Hanging out with Jacob Cohen. Oh my God, at Watkins this weekend. Dude, I saw he posted a story that he was there. That's insane. Fuck, dude. Did y'all hear that? I think someone subscribed and it like instantly canceled for some reason. Favorite series outside of P-Cup? GT3 stuff. Just all the GT3 stuff. For sure. Spooky whisper. Spoopy, spoopy. It was the alert box. I think someone like subscribed or something and it makes a sound and then it just immediately got rid of it. Is the McLaren good or not? I think the McLaren's good. Okay, I need 0.11 SR. Starting P. Dude, do you see this guy roasting his tires behind me? How do you like the Go setup, the Go overlays? I really like them. I think they're very clean. Holy shit, this Corvette came flying in. Dude, what? This guy is such a hoe, bruh. This guy is such a hoe. Look at where he's starting the race for everyone. He backed people up so they're starting in the hairpin, like a ton of people. Some people are starting behind the hairpin. That's such an asshole move. That's fortunate.
All right then.
Alright, we're actually closer to him, and he's bad through the hairpin, so he might get, yeah, this guy might make a move on him into T1.
No,
Let's go,
like,
baby.
no way.
Shut up! I'm sorry, please. I gotta brake earlier for the fucking fountain, dude. I'm braking way too early. I did that for like the first half of last race. Like every lap I was braking, I was braking way too late. I gotta brake earlier. Oh, buddy. conditions are not great. These track conditions are worse than the last one for sure. I gotta be a little bit slower onto throttle. All right, Fernando is not close to Martin now. Oh, Calvin Sims is pitting in. That's better. Fernando's falling off of Martin. Yeah, I did some practice sessions with Fernando earlier today, and he was not super quick. Kind of had a feeling he wasn't going to be able to keep up with Martin. Martin's moving, though, to be fair to him. All right, time to close this gap up a little bit, see if we can make a move. Garage best stream. More realistic because it's hot as fuck. Oh, rip the garage. But I am so happy to be out of it. That was awkward as fuck, dude. God, I hate the hairpin. This is a hard track to make a pass on. Uh-oh. Oh man, yeah, Martin's got a second gap now. Okay, it's really about getting a good run through the hairpin and then getting him into T1. Like, I don't know what else I can do there other than try and go deep and cut back, but he's got the slipstream of the car ahead. Oh, is Martin dead? I think he is. Oh no, he's still up there. Okay, I've got an idea. It's gonna create a momentary loss, but I think it's the only way I get past this guy is if I pull him off of the car ahead so he doesn't have slipstream. So I'm gonna have to dive him somewhere, not with the intention of actually. Oh, he might have gotten to slow down just now. Dude. I don't think he's gonna fight Fernando. Fernando's making a bunch of mistakes too, so he's like just gonna stay right in front of this guy. Almost lost it. Hey, that's loud as fuck, dude. Man, it's tough. I'm just gonna have to make something happen on my own if it's gonna happen. Just get stuck in a train. Ooh. Okay, maybe if I fall off of him a little bit, he'll attack Fernando or whatever this guy's name is. Yikes. Well, he's not really close enough to him either. Guess that's just the life of Long Beach, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how much pressure I'm really giving him. Not much at the moment. Alright, he's getting close to a slowdown there. He's getting really close to a slowdown there. He's not making any headway. He's been at 5/10 from Fernando for this whole time. I don't think he's trying to put pressure on him though. Four-tenths to him. This is the closest he's been to Fernando. Please, you gotta make a move. This is your chance, buddy. Ah, that was dive potential for him. Giving too much space through that corner every time. Yeah, it's tough because, like, there's just not really an opportunity in Sector 1 anyway. I mean, Turn 1, but the hairpin splits people up so well. Come on. That's not quite dive potential, is it? Could it be? Not really. But he's falling off of Fernando a little bit. I can fake it. Yeah, I'm taking that corner way too slow every lap right now. Oh. I didn't bind TC cut, dude. I didn't bind TC cut. This car has the worst first gear of any car on the service. Well, that's fitting. I messed this up in quali, to be honest. This was definitely a race we could have won. Yikers. Yeah. Once this car starts going, it is very hard to save. RIP. 5 minutes. We are pretty far down the order now. Alright, well, let's see if we can, in clean air, at least get like a really solid lap in. The murder curb. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Why does that guy on the track map have blue dots on him in P17? We try and go for fastest lap now. Oh, that gave me steering damage. No way. Oh, yeah. No way. Are we good? Maybe we're good. Didn't feel good in the moment. Okay, fastest lap was a 0.51. It's probably gonna get down to like a 0.4, I would assume. I apologize for I have flagged this race. I mean, that quali was a foreshadowing of what was to come, wasn't it? Bro, I might have to do one more race. I'm sorry, Mexico. I might have to do one more race. I need redemption. Blue dots is a lap down. Gotcha. That makes sense. That lines up pretty well. All right. Yeah, we can definitely do a 4, I think. We are sliding all over the fucking place, dude. Oh. Hairpin was fucking ass. Mexico's game is delayed? Let's go! 18.54. There we go. Come on, baby. Ah, I turned in too early and I had to hesitate, so I didn't fucking hit that wall. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No, fuck. I turned in too early. Damn, almost 2/10 in the last fucking corner, basically. We might, no, this is last lap, isn't it? Oh, buddy. Doesn't start for 45 minutes. Okay, we can miss a little bit of the beginning of it for a race. I think this will still be our A class. Should be. Okay. Wait, is this the final lap? No, we're going on to it. Dude, imagine I get both of these positions. Dive him. Yikes. Fight, boys, fight. Fight, boys, fight. Dive him. Yeah, I don't want to get too spicy with this. I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. I want the 4X. That should be A class. Maybe. We had 2X for the spin. Send him into the wall. I don't want to get a 4X. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to, I need 0.11. I'm not even saving this one. This one was abysmal. I think we can do one more, bro. We can do one more. We're gonna see. I don't know. Last time I got 0.13 and I had 0x. So 2x. Watch it be like, watch it give me like 0.1 and I'm gonna be at 3.99. I bet that's what it's gonna be. I fucking bet. Speak of Matthew DeShinney's, there he is right there. Better than being in the wall. Yeah, that could have been worse. That could have been way worse. I will be doing IMSA, not the stream, because Mexico. But I want to please. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Where did it put us? Where did it put us? Do the in... Bro, you're right. Oh, no, you know what? There's no fucking way I got it because I spun twice in quali, dude. There's no way. And I didn't do practice. I didn't gain anything. Fuck. Okay, but that means that if we have another race where it's like totally incidentless, we're still there. We're still there. Yeah, I forgot about my quali fiasco, bro. That's what did it. Okay. Now I know everybody's going to be going to watch Mexico and this is going to be their last good race. We got to get back in the rallycross. I do need to get back in rallycross. I do. I miss rallycross. Yeah, that was sad, dude. That was a very sad race. But it always, it starts with quali. If you mess up quali like that, you're asking for some shit. Wait, Audi? Oh, dude, yes, Richard is here. Perfect timing. We're doing one more race in the Audi, Richard. Do you like the Merc GT3? I haven't driven it yet. But somebody from chat bought it for me a couple streams ago, so I'm going to be driving it. Once I get A-Class, I'll drive it in IMSA because the Audi's not in IMSA. Why the Audi? Said Rodney McGeegan 210. I've been wanting to drive the Audi really badly, and I tested it at VIR. It was the first car I tested. It did not. It felt good, but then I drove the Mustang, and I realized that the TC is broken in every other car. So it was the first car I tested again, and I really like the way it drives here. Feels good. Got 0.36 from a race with 2x from contact with walls. I don't think you get more safety rating if you drive close to people. I think it's just the incident point. I think that's something that people were talking about doing, but I don't believe that that's actually been implemented. Maybe it has, and I just don't know, but I don't think it has. Okay, let's hop into hitting up the Spa 24. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not doing Spa 24 this year. Okay. Caught a stream. Other A-Pole showed me your channel. Other A-Pole? There's another one? There's another one? There's another one? All right. Can somebody fact check that? Do you get more SR for driving closer to people? Yeah, it's number of turns. That's what I thought. It's incident per corner. And then if you go really deep into it, it's like your last 1,000 incidents or whatever. So like, it gets crazy. You spun in the worst corner. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and bind my TC cut right now, because that is huge if you spin, and I'll show you why. It is? Is it bound to? Is this it? No, I don't know what that was bound to. Is the Mustang not meta anymore? It's still good. It's just it's not the best at this track. Lambo is the best, I believe. Seems to be like the meta pick right now. Just try it out for yourself. Okay, you know what? We're gonna look this up, Sterling. I am like 99% sure that that is not a thing. Almost died there a lot of times. That was an interesting race, dude. I was waiting for you to make a move on boy in the front, but I got too antsy and murdered myself. Okay, so real quick, let's show you TC. It's just based off incident points. It is. Sterling, I'm telling you. It's not based on how close you drive to cars. Okay, so if you're under a certain limit, I think if you're like within the pit speed limit, like you can, so here, I'll turn it off. Wait, is it not off, dude? I kind of didn't feel like it was off. Do you have to hold it maybe? Or can you not toggle it off? Let's see. Oh, I need a clutch. Hold on. God damn it. Let me buy my clutch real quick. The Audi's first gear is like so slow. Is it technically? Oh shit. Okay, throttle. I hate having to push my brake all the way down. Ugh. Calibrate. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can spin the car around now. Hi, guy. It allows you to turn off the TC for like 5 seconds. AP2, AIDANPOHL 2. It allows you to turn off the TC for like 5 seconds, which gives you enough time to spin the car around when you spin the car. You just need to press it. You just need to press it. Or at least that's what I just did, and it worked out. Okay. Try and get a little bit of practice. Oh, I need to click on something else. Is the Merc the only GT3 you have not driven? The Merc, I got a fucking black flag, dude. The Merc and the what's the other one? The Acura. I've done races starting from pole. It takes in a lot. It takes a lot into account. It also takes into account how high you are in SR. Like the higher your license, the less you'll gain, the more you'll lose. And based on your record of your last 1,000 incidents, you will gain less or more due to like how many incidents you've had, or how recent those incidents have been, or your last 1,000 corners and how many of them were incidents. I think that's what it is. There's a lot of things that play into it. Sterling, I'm telling you, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, it don't work like that. Okay. I do need to drive in practice though in this next session. Oh, buddy, this is the type of shit you're gonna see in this fucking quali session. I'm watching this. Oh, you're watching this at school? Let's go, dude. You gotta give the Acura a shot. Very nimble car. Brakes are odd though. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like the Acura, and it's been kind of meta in open for a few times. Well, at least it does for me. All right, maybe it works that way for you. Valid. All right. I would say like do a practice, like a quali practice where I warm up the tires like the way I do in quali, but it doesn't quite work the same because in quali you start with your tires at like 165 pressure, 1.65, and here they start on 1.6. When you planning on going back to peak up? When it's at a track that I really enjoy and there's not a good track for IMSA, then I'll go back to it. Buddy, these cold tires. I fear the safety rating is solely based upon incident points. Yeah. I'm fine with the way they do SR. I think it's fine. Like, it makes sense to me. I know people say like, what about when people wreck into me? Yeah, that happens, but you know, I don't know. I think it's a good system. Okay. This is a good track condition. I'm gonna try and go for as close to my optimal as I can. We'll do a couple warm-up laps. Do you try and go for a high rank on the leaderboards? No, I try and go in just to improve my driving. Like, I've been driving basically a different car every week, and my goal is to like get up to pace with it as quick as possible, and then make good decisions in races basically, and be as consistent as possible, which has been pretty bad so far this week. I mean, out of these two races, the first race was actually really good. I was definitely down on pace, for the first half of it. Once I realized where I was losing some time, I think we found quite a lot of time during that race. The second one was just a mess. So I'm hoping that I can kind of put everything together here and keep high pace, no mistakes in this next one. That's my goal. If someone hits you, that damage costs the same amount of money. Yeah, in real life, you gotta pay for that shit. Man, it takes a while to get your tires up to temp if you're just driving. It's crazy. Some swerving. I think after this lap, the next one should be like really good tire temps. But the Acura can lack top end sometimes. Yeah, that can kind of kill a car. If you don't have the top end, it's like a lot of the other stuff isn't actually going to matter that much. I mean, depending on the track, I guess. Like this track, you'd probably be fine with no high top end. It's not really a top speed track. Do some wiggling past them. Okay, so this next lap will be about where my tires are, I think. Like, these next 2 laps would be pretty close to how my tires will feel in quali. It's not going to be the same track conditions, but this should be like a relatively okay comparison to quali. Try and do 2 laps here. No incidents. Okay. Get back and get a good run out. Have you driven the GT3 Vet since the Creator Race series? Yeah, I drove it at Road America actually when GT3 was there. Okay. Let's see. That's generally about the time I lose on my first lap in T1. I think the tires actually feel a bit better than they will in quali. It's an optimal sector. Way too slow of an entry. That corner is always a bit hit or miss for me. Okay, that would be a good first quali lap. That was definitely better than my, like the conditions of my tires were better than it would be for my first quali lap. Give it one more lap. Okay, well, great. Can we claw this back? I highly doubt it. Alright, bro. Are my brake and throttle inputs looking a little bit Minecrafty to you guys right now? I don't know if that's I don't know if that's right. Bro, they looking a little Minecrafty. It's kind of looking like I'm driving on a controller a little bit. I personally hate when the inconsistency between tracks and SR gain and loss. Yeah, if a track doesn't have a ton of corners, then you're probably not gonna gain a ton of SR. VIR was pretty good for it. Better hope it's just a visual glitch. I kind of want to test it. I've got an idea on how to test it. Let me get out of the way in case someone's coming through here. I think someone is. Yeah, let's see. I think I've got a way to test it, which is, I think it is a visual glitch. Yeah, it has to be because that's auto. But I still want to test it. Man, isn't there a way to like add stuff? Oh wait, widgets. Show all widgets. Oh, here it is down here. Oh yeah, it's just a visual glitch. Okay. All right, that makes me feel better. That sketched me out a little bit. Okay, 5 minutes until race. Turn that back off now. Sorry, you guys will just have to see my Minecrafty inputs. Might be a lower refresh rate in the software. Yeah, you're probably right. That makes perfect sense, actually. Okay. I feel good about it. We messed up turn 1 because I really tried to push it in the braking, but if that was our first lap, I think we're all right if we can hook it all up. If we can hook it all up. Let's just watch the Audi drive around for a little bit because this car is so beautiful. Unfortunately, the color of the car is the exact same color as the track, so it looks kind of silly right now, but it's a pretty car nonetheless. Oh yeah, I could have just tested it here. Like I can see here that they're good. This is a super pretty car, dude. If I could drive, honestly, if I could drive one GT3 IRL right now, it would be this one. People talk shit about this car IRL, but I see it winning so many GT sprints and stuff, like the GT World Challenge stuff, the what's the other one? I guess GT World Challenge multiple places. It just won another race somewhere. Oh, dude. I swear it just won another race. It just won like 2 races in the last like month. I don't know what the other one was. But I always see him at the front, dude. They are also getting like really good drivers for him. Like the guy who is driving, I think he was in one of the Toyota GTPs this for Le Mans. He drives one of these in GT World Challenge Asia. He's like a young up and comer. I think he's like 20 something, 23. I guess it's not, maybe not young for racing, but there's a team at Le Mans that had the average age of like, I don't even know. I think it was like the average age was like 18 or 19, which is crazy. Can you imagine? Like, it's basically a group of high schoolers, bro, and they were cooking. Yeah, its silhouette is mean, dude. I love the rear end of this too. I fucking love the rear. I love the taillights on this thing. I'm so sad they killed this car. Dude, it's so pretty. This livery also does do it justice. I was just saying I don't like the color of it on this track because like I think it looks better when it's on a actual asphalt, but it's so sexy, dude. Every time I hop in my Volkswagen, I feel like I'm driving this car. Except for when my battery is dead, which happens a lot. Apparently the alarm in my Volkswagen drains my battery. So I have to remove my alarm sometime, but to remove it, you have to take out like the entire wheel assembly, and I don't want to do that. So I'm waiting for the next time that I get like some brake work done or like my tires changed, and I'm just gonna ask them to fucking take off the whole fucking front. I think it's the front left wheel and tear out the alarm system because I don't fucking care if anyone breaks into my car, dude. My car is a piece of shit in the best way. The OnlyFans livery. I think it looks a little bit better with my livery, not gonna lie. I mean, it's not my livery, but the livery I'm running. Okay. Bad ground? Maybe. Probably. I've done, like, I think from all the research I've done, the consensus seems to be that once you remove your alarm system, it's fixed. So I'm just gonna hope that that's what it is and remove my alarm system because I mean nobody is gonna break into my car. They could if they wanted to, dude. The windshield is like it's like a bug landing on it away from shattering my windscreen. Dude, you know what's so annoying? I parked my car. My car, I should get a custom livery for the Audi. You're right. I parked my car. My car used to be a great car. 2006 Mark V GTI in white, perfect condition. Bought it with 80,000 miles on it. Shit was beautiful. Um, and then one day I parked it at a condo because I was staying overnight at a condo in Alabama in the middle of summer. The middle of summer. It was like 95 degrees. Overnight, a hailstorm hit and it totaled every single car in the parking lot. Um, but I didn't want to total my car because I needed it. I was driving to a job that I was doing in North Carolina the next day. So I was like, fuck, dude, I just have to drive with this. It was completely dented, every body panel totally fucked. All the windows broken. There's glass everywhere. It was just destroyed. Both the mirrors got knocked off. It's fucked. And I just got all the glass replaced and I couldn't total it because I needed the car to get to my job. So I fucking drive the next day and a rock flies up from the road and hits my windscreen that I just got replaced and cracks it. So I have had a cracked windscreen. I've just been driving with that same windscreen and the crack, dude, the crack is bad, man. It's like it has spread across the windscreen to the point where it's like I don't even know what's new cracks or old cracks anymore, but I'm pretty sure I found a new one today because it was like the whole thing is fucked, dude. It almost looks like someone kicked it, but you can see through it unless if the sun is shining on your if the sun is shining on the windscreen, the cracks because they have a side to it, right? It's like an edge for the sun to reflect off of, and it reflects off of the cracks so bright that you almost can't see out of the windscreen because there's so much like little gleams of the sun reflecting off of it. But I love that car. It has no ABS or TC either. The sensors are broken. It's like 300 to get a new one, correct? It's like 300 to get a new one, but man, money be tight in 2026, bro. Money be tight. Oh my God, Aiden Seals is in here. Another Aiden. All right, we got Martin again. Let's get a good lap. Let's get a good lap for quali. I think if we start in front, we can outpace him with our newfound pace. Or maybe not outpace him, but I think we can keep him behind. It's Long Beach, unless he makes that fucking dive into the hairpin, which he probably will. Just rally mod it. I really wanted to. At some point, I want to put that car in my house. I want to get it like cleaned up, like all totally clean, like detailed and everything, and put the car in my house and just have it sitting in like my living room. That's my goal. And then people can hop in it and play with it and stuff. Maybe like lift it slightly off the ground or something so that you can turn the wheels and shit. I want my kids to be able to like just fucking hop into the car and like play pretend in the car. You're basically dailying the old pickup. This is true. Okay, I need to drive to get my SR. We need SR. Honestly, you don't need to listen to that flag. Turn your car into a sim? That's kind of like, that's a possibility for sure. I would like to do something like that. Even if it was just sitting there, though, I would be really happy with it just sitting there. That would have fucking sucked, dude. Just start practice with a fucking 2X. Rally modding it is a good idea as well, dude. That would be a great way to send it out. Put that bit wrapping around a tree. Off-road it. One time my Google Maps took me down this this little dirt road when I was driving to I think I was driving to college or something, It took me down this dirt road, and my college was in New Mexico, so I had to drive like from Mississippi to New Mexico, which wasn't that bad. I think it's a 28-hour drive. But I drove on this little dirt road for like probably like 5 miles. It was crazy, and it was like bumpy as fuck. Oh wait, that's a different channel. What? Okay. We can do this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think the quality conditions are actually worse than the race conditions, so I need to be aware of that. Come on, tires. Really enjoying the Audi vibes. Me too. I'm really, really enjoying the Audi. It's like a beautiful car from inside of the car. I mean, I guess that's like a Volkswagen Audi thing, isn't it? Like those cars are always so nice on the inside, the interiors. My Mark V GTI, bro, $5,000. That car, when I bought it, had the interior of like a $35,000 car. I guess that's about maybe how much it was when it came out, but the equivalent to that. Always lose 2/10 in turn one. Oh god, way overslowed. Jesus, dude. What the hell? First lap. Just first lap things. Isn't the R8 just a reskinned Lambo IRL? I don't fucking know. No, it's not. It's not. Because somebody was saying that they work on Lambos earlier, and that the Audi has the chassis moves around more in the Audi. So I think the Audi's different. Okay, that's not a bad first lap. That's a good banker, to be honest, actually. 18.9. I've got to drive all of the way through this to help me get SR. I need to stop, like, getting out of the car as soon as it's done. Damn it. That was bad. I'm stuck on the wall. Jesus, dude, what the fuck? I got stuck on the fucking wall. This is not really gonna be much faster than my last lap. Honestly, even starting P2 would be fine, I think. Oh my Jesus, no way. Fuck. Martin didn't get a good first lap though. That was shit though. He's probably gonna be P1. Damn it. Yeah, there's like a 7 or a 6 in quali on this track. That was not great. Lock in. We got Mexico after this. Damn right. Let's see if he gets the lap. He's probably gonna hit P1 here. Try and get our redemption after that first race. Bro, I'm about to do that bullshit that he did last race. I'm about to start like around the hairpin. Oh shit, he could be watching my stream. He might know. Oh, I think he fucked up the second lap. Give me that SR. Oh, his second lap wasn't even that good. Turn the wheel and pray, baby. Whoop. That was a pretty good hairpin. I'm going like super narrow on the exit though. I mean, you can do a lot with that. WSR, dude, I'm getting so much SR right now. This is insane. I'm getting so much SR. I have 2 more minutes. Holy shit. This is crazy, bro. I'm about to be A-class 4.99 after this. Bam! Oh! It was a 0x. What's your I rating? I can see that somewhere. I think it's 5.8 something. I don't know the exact number. How do you feel about GTD at Coronado or IMSA? I haven't driven that track yet. This is better than SR farming the NERB. Dude, yeah, you get to drive around so many corners in quali. This is crazy. SR hack. Guys, I found an SR hack. Yo, big fan, love the vids, said Liam. Getting my keyboard to type back to him. Thank you, brother. Is it typing? There you go. Love you. My SOF is 895. It's a good number. Yeah, it jump scares you when the force feedback cuts out. Same. Yeah, we both had about a 10th in between ours. Okay. SR hack until final turn pile up. Yeah, it's true. Bro, I'm about to fuck this whole grid with my race start. Mine's 785. Damn, so there's an 895 soft and a 785. Dude, the people in 895 soft have got to be all within like 50 IR. That's crazy. I can't hear anybody.
Good luck, boys. Good luck.
I don't want to hear anybody. I muted it again. I muted it again. Yo, Porsche in P3, by the way. It's kind of crazy. I seem to get more SR if I throw in a test practice between races, almost to C-class ovals with only 8 races. Damn. In ovals, it's hard to get. It's really hard to get. Well, I guess if you do like small track ovals, it's a lot easier. Big track ovals, you get like maximum like plus 0.04 or something stupid like that, plus 0.06, I think, for big tracks. I seem to get more. Oh wait, that's what I just read. Oh my God, Joseph Klein is in here. He's in the He's in the Discord, bro. He's had a huge shoot up. I think he's 5K now. When I met him for the first time, I think he was just starting iRacing. It's pretty crazy to see the progress people make in such a short time. I'm sorry, is that the fucking Audi? Yes, it fucking is, dude. Been starting in the back on short track, letting it play out. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. What am I looking for here? Leave that relative up. How do people get IR locked? I don't think it gets locked. Sometimes you just get stuck in the pot. Oh, he's about to fucking hit me. Like, I don't think he wants to get side by side. It's a hell of a gap to start with. All right, let's get the tires warm. Ooh, you had a big moment. That's a pretty good first lap, honestly. Almost an 18 on my first lap. I don't think that's typically how fast I go. He's quick though, he's been really fast, so this could still get hairy. Someone said he races IRL as well earlier. I don't have A-Class, I can't drive IMSA. That was, oh, that's really bad. Yikes. Damn, we were on for a fucking heater on that lap too. 4/10 in the last corner. Damn, I think we just about would have actually dropped him if I hadn't fucked that up. Okay, we got the pace, we got the pace. It's the second half of the track. I think we're generally faster, except for this corner. How's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, that last sector, he's like a tenth or two slower pretty consistently. So if I can do good everywhere else, he's really good in the first sector though. He's always been closing on me there. For people just joining, this is my third time racing this guy in a row. He's beaten me both times. Yeah, like 2/10 there or a 10th there. He's fast through first sector. He's quick here too. Righteous Audi rotation. Dude, I love this car. I love this car. No way. Bottled it, dude. That was such a good, that was gonna be such a good hairpin too. Oh my god. Alright, well. It is what it is. Let's try and make it up. It is what it is, bro. Too much rotation. We tank slapped her. I still love this car. Now we just get a more entertaining race, hopefully. That's a slowdown for this guy, surely. Is there a slowdown there? Maybe there's not even one there. Or is he serving the slowdown in the fucking hairpin? God damn. Oh, this is Aiden Seals. Exactly, better for content. This is not as close. F in the chat, thank you. It can be difficult to pass on this track. It's kind of really this corner. If you get a good run through here, it's big. Not quite good enough though. I just want to try and put some sort of pressure on him there. Isn't really looking to... Dude, this guy slows so much for that. I think I could actually send it up the inside of the hairpin. That always ends up killing people though. Do I just try it? Cause like, fuck. Commentator's curse. For real. Jesus, that's a 4X! Dude, he slowed down so early there. Didn't look like we got damaged though, at the very least. Yeah, I'm parking it there because, like, I had a feeling he was going to try and send it there. Alright, 10 minutes, let's try and catch these guys. That was actually a good little battle. He stayed way too narrow for that right-hander. As soon as I saw that he was that far over, I was like, oh, this is mine. Oh, God. Switchback detected. Switchback detected. Alright, Audi on Audi crime, bro. A little group of Germans here, we're about to go to war. Recommend doing Bathurst? I don't want to do the longer races right now, I just need SR. I should have just sent it on the inside, bro. They're opening, like, I don't think it's necessary to open it up that much. It's a short race. Like, I feel like you just use more of your tires. Stay tighter. Okay. Well, I think this will be my last race for SR. Oh, actually, no, we got a 4X. Might need another. But I'll probably run these. Like, these are... I don't know. I love Long Beach. I like Long Beach a lot more than I like Bathurst, honestly. What is happening here? Did that guy have a slowdown? He must have had one. Okay, I didn't kill that guy. We have 8X though. Fuck it, this is not an SR race. We are not getting SR this race. Oops. Oops, I was in third gear. Okay, that was not it. This guy might kill us. This guy might try and kill us. It wasn't me, bro. You were fighting that guy, the other Audi. I was just there. I feel like we're gonna get fucking iced, bro. Back to C class, yeah. God, this purple guy's run through there is like terrifying. He's like taking up the entire track in like a crazy slow motion way. Got 6 minutes, so give it some time. Kill or be killed. It's the iRacing way. That is so true. Yikes. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a gap from those guys behind. The Audi looks pretty fun. It is really fun. It is really fun. It's like pretty loose in a really good way. This guy's line, bro. I'm gonna have to dive him there. I don't want to dive him there, but like, he's like completely whiffing the second apex and cutting all the way across the track to the end of the second apex, even though he's completely avoiding the first half of it. Why do you need A-Class? So I can do IMSA. And IMSA's the best. It's so much fun. Oh God. What the fuck? Just overslowing there. I guess I turned in early though too. That probably made it look worse than it was. Probably wasn't overslowing that much. Dude, his line here is... His line there is absurd. Purple sector motorsports. That is not how you get a purple sector. I think Martin has damage. He's deep here. Martin has damage. He must. He's just bleeding time. I didn't want to kill him. He was gonna turn in and fucking spin himself regardless. Martin has damage, but we're not gonna catch him now because of this. Okay, maybe with space we'll be able to. I really don't want to make that move in the last corner. It's such a fucking dick move. If we would have gotten it there, though, I think we might have been able to catch Martin. No, he's 9 seconds up the road. No. Oh, God. Okay, this might be a good gap. This might be a good gap. It leaves us space to get a really good run through the hairpin. I'm just like so hesitant to fucking get on throttle there. I don't want to kill him. He goes so deep, like he's going out super wide, super deep. We got this lap and one more. It's so hard to pass here, dude. Better for your soul, true. This is the type of shit my kid is gonna see. Dude. There we go. Still not a great line though. Okay, I think Martin had something happen, but his pace is back. Oh no! Got stuck on the wall. Yeah, deep through there. It's not happening. Dude, what is his line? It's like boggling my mind. Okay. Damn, we probably didn't get the SR from that. Thank you for streaming, no problem. Do it for Germany. I'm not doing it for Germany.
That would have been a good race, Elijah, if I didn't hit the wall.
Oh, that's so sad. I think we honestly could have just
Yeah, I
gapped
saw you close
Martin.
in.
But that was a fun, that was some fun battles.
That was good driving, Alan. I was hoping you'd make a mistake. Never came.
Good race, guys.
His line is
Only I think I
blockade
rear-ended
and
at the start.
yeah, true.
Yeah, Corvette's not amazing for this track, but I'm happy with the 8.
He's avoiding the apex at all costs. Yeah, we got a couple back. That was fun. All right. Well, dude, do it. Oh no, you know what? I have to go. I have to go pick up my kid, and then we're watching. What's it called? Is better to sacrifice sense of speed for a wider FOV on single monitor? No, I think you want to be. You want. Oh my god, dude, we're so far from it. Jesus, dude. Kind of genius genius defense against someone who's not gonna fucking kill him, but that is that's that he would I am like 90% sure that like most of the people in that race would have just killed him if they were behind him and had the pace to be past him. Need another race for redemption. Gotta pick up the kid. Guys, it has been a pleasure. It's been a ton of fun. I love this car. I love this track. I love this combo. And I am excited to watch Mexico. Have fun with the rest of your day, everybody. And thank you all for tuning in. Peace, guys.